Hello and welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In our last episode, we approached this fortified Doma of Mestor, and we promised that we were going to try to infiltrate it. I believe we're after the pole mark in order to track down a special piece of gear. So let's see if we can find an infiltration point. Thinking maybe up top over here. Okay, didn't quite get the crit I wanted there, but no matter. We didn't alert too many people, so we can continue on. We got a torch here. I believe it's gonna alert the guy below, but I didn't take that out. And I believe this guy should probably start running towards us. I think that's what they normally do. And there we go. And maybe we get the crit here.
I'm not giving up.
Crit. Nice. All right. Continue on our way. I think that's just a captain down there. I don't think that's the pole mark. Where's the pole mark? I think the pole mark is over there. Appears to be a lot of guards here. Right. I guess we'll go ahead and try to take out the captain so that we can get all the objectives done for the location. I appear to be attracting some attention. Oh, what are you going all the way up there? Just gotta bide our time and lure him. Go, another nice crit. And then we can drop in for the critical assassination over here. Yeah, I'm trying to save my adrenaline segments in case we break out into open combat. I'm trying not to overuse the critical assassinations, and I think our crit chance is high enough that we don't need to, although this guy, I think should be fine. Just hit the crit and we're... Ah, we didn't... Oh. Oh, no. No matter, we just... Yeah, and I guess that's the thing. I guess if we miss the crit, we can always follow it up with the, Hero Strike. So... It's a bit of a free roll. Either we hit the crit and we don't need to use an adrenaline segment, or we use an adrenaline segment and we just finish them off. What are the location objectives here? We need to get the... Oh, there's 3 captains here. Captains, the data source, and the torches. So I think one of the other captains is down here. Or on the other side of this wall, maybe. Oh, shoot. No idea that guy was there. I think that was just an elite enemy, though. That was one of the captains. I thought I saw the captain around here somewhere. Where was he? Maybe I was just seeing the elite enemy and I thought it was the captain. But anyway, let's continue on. Or maybe the captain's just over here. Maybe I really just confused that elite enemy for a captain. That's why... Yeah, he's a commander, okay. Huh. So Homework's over there. Let's try to keep going with the assassinate. It's probably unnecessary. Probably didn't need to aggro the statue. No matter. And I guess we can go and try to take on the Hallmark. Take this guy out. Oh. Now over here. Alright, go ahead and grab this. Oh, conflict. Try to sneak around here and take out the pole mark. Oh god. Yeah, that hero stroke is doing a lot of damage now. Almost like one shot him with it. Alright, let's see. Wait for our battle cry to wear off and we can grab our loot that we came for. DeCaste's helmet. And I can't quite remember what this does. Become Isu enhanced for 15 seconds when hit. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess that sounds cool. Let's go ahead and grab this data cache. That should give us a free ability point. Go ahead and grab this. My personal log. Reports among the merchant vessels have come from our two sister realms. It is grim. Persephone's and Hades have both ceased contact. It won't be long now before the laws of my xenophobic father force Atlantis into utter irrelevance. Someone must do something. Okay, so it appears that the two realms are going radio silent. So Hades and Persephone were executing something of a tryst between husband and wife. Do need to get this torch over here, the Torch of Hypnos. Head off in this direction. Finish off the last of the objectives, get the last captain and the last torch. I wonder if this torch gives them any kind of buff. I know that when you destroy it, they appear to take like a sliver of damage, but I don't know if it gives them some sort of combat buff when it's activated or while it's active. Anyway, We've successfully infiltrated the fortified Doma, our first of our adventure here in Atlantis. And now, where will we be off to next? I'm thinking that this looks like a interesting place to go, so maybe over here. I'm kind of curious as to what this is. Maybe we will jump over to this archive of Hephaestos and then figure out what this undiscovered location is. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like on the outskirts. I don't know if that's going to be a Doma or if it's going to be something else. But I guess we will find out. Alright, here we are at the archive of Hephaestos. Let's go ahead and do a little scouting. Appears to be quite well populated. Alright, let's make our way in.
Best stay out of sight.
I don't think I have a good angle for like a rush assassinate here, so let's just go ahead and try to take these guys on one at a time. Oh, don't put your weapon down. What a fatal mistake. Caught him about to go take a nap. Let's go ahead and...
Well, come at me.
Alright, so far so good. And we got our captain down here. Okay, let's see. Got a chest. Oh, that was an adamant ingot. Okay. Adamant is the precious metal at the core of every piece of Eden. I think we've got one of these before. I don't know why. In the form of ingots, these refined bars can be used in the forge to create legendary weapons. Several adamant ingots are kept under high security in the Atlantean archives. I feel like we've gotten one of those before. I don't know why that tip came out. Maybe we got a different form of adamant or something somehow. I don't know. Let's go ahead and sweep in, finish these two guys off. We are kind of running a little low on adrenaline segments, so we've got to keep that in mind going forward. Let's go ahead and grab this. 4 of 4. Oh my gosh. As Otis and I left the arena, he was no longer Aita's quiet specimen. He had changed, and almost too quickly. He was energized by what he saw and plagued me with questions about violence. He wanted to know when it was appropriate and why it was necessary, and what he had done to make the others hit him. I did my best to answer, but he jumped from question to question, hardly giving me enough time to respond. He said again and again how strong he wanted to feel so that none would ever hurt him again. That he knew now what he had to do. I led him back to the underground entrance, but he began to protest, shouting, "No!" How long is this? What what must have been 100 times. I woke long after the sun had gone down, sore, bloodied, at the bottom of the stairs. In the main room was a scene I won't soon forget. 7 twisted and mangled bodies were strewn across the floor, most of them hardly recognizable. Through the beatings, their faces took streaks of blood led from every room. Oh, sorry. Unrecognizable from the beatings they took. Streaks of blood led from every room to the middle of the floor. Otis had dragged each experiment out of their cage, one by one. He'd killed them. Then he fled, of course. I assume he only left me because he thought I died. Ada was furious when I told him what Otis had done, but he can only blame himself. Ada will never see his own faults. In fact, he'll simply start from the beginning and try again. Man, that was a mouthful. And that was part 4? There's 3 more of those? Jesus, okay. Let's go ahead and loot this over here. There's supposed to be a torch somewhere in here. There it is. And then there should be a data cache up here. This guy won't hurt me, right? If I just leave him alone. Let's go ahead and scan. We get another point. I think we can actually go ahead and put some ability points into a bit of crit damage, or crit chance rather. These are kind of small jumps, but we'll take them, I guess. We'll put 3 and then save 3 for our ability enhancements that we are expecting to get later in this area. Let's go ahead and try to finish up getting these. Part 2 of 4. As we stepped outside, oh gosh. Ada introduced me to one specimen he deemed to... Okay, this is a bit, I think we kind of already know how this ends, so I don't know. So basically, it seems like there's a bit like a Frankenstein situation going on with they're putting together some artificial specimens. Let's go ahead and grab this one over here just to make sure that we're increasing our knowledge level within the region. I think technically there should be one more of these in here because it says part 3 of 4 and we never got part 1 of 4, but I heard Otis's voice for the first time and he expressed interest in understanding violence and its uses. This mistake would nearly cost me my life, as we saw in the later entry. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess we can craft a legendary weapon now. That's pretty cool. Let's head over there then and try to do that. Alright, here we are, back at the Forge. I think I did allude to in the last episode saying that going to this Archive of Hephaestos might lead us down this path since Hephaestos was the god of the blacksmiths. And it looks like he held up to his name and he gave us some ingots that we can use to craft a weapon. So I believe one of these is going to be an assassin weapon, one is going to be a warrior weapon, one's going to be a hunter weapon. I think that's what they said last time we were here. And it's hard to tell which is which, but I think this one's the assassin weapon. I think that's the one we want. This one looks like a knife, so...
Access granted. Initiating Forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Oh. Guess we can choose to make it whatever we want. We'll go with assassin for right now. That seems to be the main source of damage that we're using. I have 3? That's funny. I remember picking up 2. I don't remember picking up the 3rd one. Modification approved. Alright. That looks pretty cool. Retrieve more adamant ingots to craft another legendary weapons. Can find around. Okay. So we'll keep our eye out for that. Let's take a look at this weapon that we got. Isu-Forged Assassin Blade. Let's see. 21% damage with daggers, 19% assassin damage. Reduces all cooldowns by 10% on assassin ability kill. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. Let's see. What do we have right now? We have this. I guess we can put this away for right now. We don't really need damage on bosses. And this gives armor penetration. Interesting. But it also gives 20% damage with hero strike ability. So that's... and let's take a look at this weapon. Ooh, look at that. Nice. The blue glow. Right. Now, where do we go next? I think we can go ahead and scout out this location over here. It seems a little bit interesting, so let's go head over there. See what's going on over there. And then after that, we can kind of try to scout out this entire half of the map all the way this top right over here. Right, here we are. This looks very mysterious. What do we have here? Oh, I think I know what this is. I believe this is one of the areas where we go to upgrade our spear, perhaps. But I don't know if we're going to have the... Oh, we do have the knowledge level to enter. This is the inside of Forge. So it's... Oh, well, I guess we should probably scout out. Icarus not available. Can I hop back here real quick? Maybe over here. There we go. Can't see. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and make our way in. Keeper's Insight. We didn't manage to scout out the Keeper's Insight, but I'm sure we'll be able to see it. I'm sure it'll be fairly obvious when we see it. This is a very spacious, much more spacious than the other Keeper's Insights from the other realms.
Better stay hidden.
Those were always like in like very tight caves and stuff. There's a statue in the middle there that I don't want to aggravate. Let's go. Ah, I missed the crit. That's fine. Oh gosh, that's not wrong target. No matter. Let's go ahead and loot this over here. It's like whenever I loot, I always get weapons or armor that are above my level. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just under the expected level at this point for some reason somehow. I don't know why that would be though. Give me the crit. Ah, crit. I almost fumbled that, just a little bit. I think we are fine, and I think that should have been everyone, right? Take this out. Is that another ingot up there? I think that might be another ingot. ahead and grab this. We also got that data cache out there that we forgot to grab. Let's see what we got. Ah, gosh. Can I? Okay. Report from the genetic splicing facility. Cycle 52.031. Test subjects failed to metabolize genetic modifiers through nutrients. 52.154. Test subjects lost rehabilitation? Oh, test subjects lost rehabilitation and replacement to proceed. Test subjects responding well to certain DNA combinations. Test subjects hostile, security system compromised. One subject missing. Oh my gosh. I'm guessing that's the one we just read about, Odyssey or whatever his name was. Genetic splicing facility. Terminated on the order of De Castes. Interesting. Let's mosey on over here. Give me one crit. One time. Boom. Got it. All right. Go ahead and grab this. Got another adamant ingot. Crit. Boom. All right. Fortune is on our side. I guess we can jump down here and grab this data cache. We're really close to knowledge level 2. And I'm assuming the Keeper's Insight will be back here. Yes, here you are. What insights will this give us into our staff?
I can almost hear my staff's thoughts.
Wrath of
I wonder
Ares.
if it can hear mine.
Okay. Let's see. It looks like that's the Ring of Chaos. That's being changed here. Ring of Chaos. Yeah, sudden shock blast. 150% warrior damage, and then use the Wrath of Ares to smash your spear into the ground, slowing all enemies in a 5-meter radius. After 14 seconds, slowed enemies are dealt 250 warrior damage and 50% more damage for each additional enemy inside the area. Okay, seems interesting. I suppose we will skill that up. See, yeah, sure. Put it here. And then enhance. Yeah, it's a bit I mean, it looks cool. The graphics look cool. It's a bit interesting that the it does delayed damage after 14 seconds. 14 seconds seems like a long time to me, but I guess we'll see when we use it for the first time. Also, it scales off of warrior damage, which we really aren't kind of building into, so I don't know how potent it will be, but I'm sure it will be very strong nonetheless. So that was a very good excursion we made off to the coast over here. I'm guessing these other ones are probably also the Keeper's Insights. This one over here, and this one over here. But I think for now we can head back to the mainland and try to scout out some of these locations over here. There's a few domas. There's also a Vassal-like garrison. Oh, we made it to knowledge sequence 2? I didn't even notice. Huh. I guess we got it from the Keeper's Insight. So we could actually go over here if we wanted. Which I think we will do. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Kind of like finish out everything we can do on this area of the map first. And then maybe try to scout out these locations over here. Oh my gosh, it's another lion. I was just about to say, here we are at the whatever this place is. What is this place? The Tinia Archive. These lions, they won't leave me alone. They're stalking me like they're prey. Let's go ahead and do some scouting. Got another adamant ingot to find in there, so that's good. I think that's all the scouting. Okay.
This area will be well defended.
Let's actually just go in with a rush assassin here. I kind of want to start a ruckus, try to start, give our new ability a go. Whoa, where's oh, you? Oh, I missed it. What? Oh gosh. Yeah, let's try this new ability. Oh wait, is this slow-mo? That didn't do too much damage. But it looks cool, and it's a good utility, I guess, to just like slow everyone down in the area. I guess we could use it in combination with this rapid Ares. Maybe that's what maybe that's what we're supposed to do. I'll try to use this one more time. I mean, it appears to have a pretty low cooldown too, so that's good. Oh gosh. Just going for the strike. Play it safe. Alright, yeah, that's a cool new ability that we picked up there. Let's go ahead and clear out the archives. And these. Grab this treasure chest over here. Grab the data cache. That's interesting. That looks like Phoebe's eagle. I think we saw one of those in one of the other realms as well. I think it was in Hades' realm that we saw it. Go ahead and grab these ingots. Or ingot, rather. I think it's a singular ingot. That will clear out the area. Let's go ahead and grab this. What is this? Persephone the Great Decastes? Another day in paradise. No blade of grass out of place. No flower petal off shade. Not a single cloud in sight. Most importantly, not a trace of my husband. I could almost forget I'm trapped. I've gilded each bar of my cage and filled it with only the most worthy of souls. Except that one. Is it an intruder? Not in Elysium. You don't belong here. Interesting. Unclear if that is referring to us or if that is referring to possibly Adonis. Looks like we have one more over here. Let's go grab it real quick. Hades on the Great Decastes. I thought that was okay. I thought that said Persephone the Great Decastes as in she was the Decastes of her realm, but I guess they are talking about me. Rose can't be dead. That dog was the last thing my queen and I truly shared. Oh shoot, sorry dude. My bad. Oh, Rose, you were most loyal to her, but I loved you too. How dare the Keeper value human life over yours? But I have no time to mourn. It's time to face your killer, and I will be hanged if he sees me cry. Quite touching. Quite touching, actually. But, technically, Persephone forced him to attack me, so I'm claiming self-defense. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way out of here. I don't think there's anything else to collect. Let's go ahead. Let's make our way over to this viewpoint over here. Try to get this kind of area scouted out. Alright, here we are at the synchronization point. Looks like we have a Horus repository, so another archive to delve into. Maybe we'll find our third adamant ingot and get an upgrade on our weapon. And then we also have this over here. We have Doma of Elesipos, which might be one of the ones we need. Oh, yeah, look at that. Help Gadiros near Doma of Elesipios. Okay, yeah, so that's where Atlas wanted us to go, so. It is this one, right? Okay. But looking at the time on the video, I think it is about time to call it on this episode, so I think we'll go ahead and tackle that next time. We're making good progress on our journey through Atlantis. We managed to upgrade our knowledge level to level 2. We got our Isu-Forged Blade. Got a lot of exciting developments going on. So join us next time as we continue to dive deeper and explore all the mysteries and all the wonders of Atlantis. All right, see you guys then.